Good now. For those joining for the first time, welcome. For those of you returning, welcome back. As always, I am thrilled, honored, and grateful that you have chosen to spend your precious time in this very sacred self care moment with me, and you've allowed me to spend mine with you. And for those joining for the first time, I like to read a card before we go into our meditation, and we are pulling a card every now moment from the Life Loves You deck by Louise Hayes, a 52 card deck. Good now, Larry. So good to see you. You can use the card as a prompt. Good now, Kismet. So good to see you. You can use the card as a prompt for your meditation. You can use the card as a prompt for your journaling. You can ignore it. Whatever works for you works for me. And let's see what pops up for us today. Just adding some dramaticness. All right. I can do it. Trust. I can do it. Trust. In times of trouble, remember this. When you think you are, I don't think this was written right. Oh, I think I'm not reading this right. How about I read the card instead of what I'm thinking it's going to say? Okay, rewind. All right. In times of trouble, remember this. Who you think you are cannot handle this challenge, but who you really are can and will. Who you think you are cannot handle this challenge, but who you really are can and will. So, I love that. I like to remind people of past successes through challenges. Like so far, you've survived 100% of your worst days. So do it again. You can keep doing it and surviving through it, and even thriving through it, and learning through it, and growing through it. May not feel like it in the moment, but on the other side, that's why I usually say I look forward to meeting up with hindsight so I can learn what all that was about. So hindsight could tell me, since they say hindsight is always 2020. So when I'm going through a challenge, I like to remind myself that me and hindsight might have a connection a little bit later, and I can understand what the heck just happened. But if not, either way, I'm gonna keep it moving. So, Larry Kismet, you're welcome to share whatever comes to mind for you with respect to that card. Yes, Kismet says, we got this. Anyone who's not on YouTube, we got this. Super facts. Absolutely. My word for this year is knowing. Just know. Know that all things are where they are, where they're supposed to be, in the timing. Even if it doesn't feel like it's right, it's right. So that's my takeaway from that. And Gizmet says, I can see where trusting ourselves can be a misstep. How do you mean a misstep from what part? I was like, what did I read again? Definitely, if you don't trust yourself, it can be a challenge, especially if you have any type of decision trauma. We're so encouraged and drawn out to trust so many outside things that we can begin to see are not trustworthy. Yeah. 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 And then, especially if you haven't built the self-trust muscle, um, all of that. This could be a whole masterclass. Agreed. I was just thinking about that. There's someone I know are always looking outside and never on the inner wisdom that they have. Building trust with ourselves is key. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is one of my main messages. So yes, I love it. part of trusting yourself is knowing and understanding, having discernment on any of the outside things that you might be able to lean into or lean on, but it comes first from trusting and understanding yourself. So I agree. Thank you, Kismet. For those not on YouTube. Okay, so let's get meditating. So for those joining for the first time and not on YouTube, I practice transcendental meditation, which you can find out more about that in the description. But I'm here to support you in whatever form of meditation you practice because I want you to keep winning, and meditation benefits you on so many levels, mentally, physically, emotionally, physiologically, and it's a cumulative benefit. So I'm gonna celebrate you for showing up. I'm gonna extra celebrate you for showing up consistently because the more consistent you are in your practice, the better it is for you internally, which will help build that self trust for sure. I'm not gonna say for sure, but I know, like in studies, it has shown that that has taken place with a consistent practice. But the best way I can support you if you're not able to be here live is for you to respond to the video after you've had the opportunity to meditate with me at whatever time is best for you. And when I see your response, I will reply and let you know that I see you. I celebrate you for showing up for yourself. This is one of the, I feel like this is the superfruit of self-care. It addresses so many things. So I just commend you for taking just 20 minutes or 20 minutes twice a day out of your day to take care of you. So that said, let's get meditating for 20 minutes. And on the other side of that, I will bring us out gently and then we can continue on with our day. So, with that said, happy meditation. I will see you on the other side. It's been 20 minutes. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed for at least 2 minutes so that you can slowly and gently bring your body back into the land of activity after this beautiful, deep meditation time you've just spent for yourself. That's a good investment. That. And you can slowly start to wake up your body by wiggling your toes, shimmying your shoulders, rotating your neck, or whatever gentle movement is yummy for you. You cannot move at all. But we do this so that you don't create shock in the body. You don't go directly from meditation straight to moving around and everything, because it's like, because of the state your body gets in during meditation, it goes deeper than sleep sometimes. So just to gently bring you back out, it's just more beneficial and helps with integration as well. So put a smile on your face, take as deep a breath in as you can, trusting self, and exhale with a sense of knowing that you know. And whenever you're ready, you're absolutely welcome to open your eyes. Good now, Nick. Good to see you, love. And Larry shares, watching your higher self make corrections is also entertaining this early in this morning. He's watching me make. You're welcome for the entertainment. And the TM app says the nature of life is to grow. The nature of life is to grow. Grass grows, trees grow, plants grow. We are life, we grow. Thank you, Larry. That was funny. So, with all that said, if anyone would like to connect with me outside of um, this platform, you can find me on pretty much any social medias at Interflow Unleashed. You can find my work, my guided meditations on Insight Timer, the app. You can find my writings on medium.com. You can find poems on TikTok, and I will be uploading more. So I just want to thank you in advance for connecting in other ways, and thank you wholeheartedly for being here with me today in this very now moment. And with all of that said, may you create the most amazing now moments until I see you next time. Ciao for now.